Let me see everyone going gorillas.
What's going on, people? It's the Xbot 448, and today I am bringing you my full review of Sunset Overdrive. And I gotta say, this game came at the perfect time. I say perfect time because, Call of Duty just came out, and I just see a bunch of people flocking towards what I call war simulators. And if it's not war simulators, it's kind of like that medieval fantasy, sword swinging, magic, spell casting type games. And that's what I see like really leading the industry right now. So it's good to actually get a game that it has a very nostalgic feeling for me as a gamer, because it brings it back just the core fun of a game, a completely over the top, colorful, creative game. And that's exactly what Sunset Overdrive is. I want to get into some of the goods of the game. Like I said, the good part of the game is the aesthetics. It's colorful, it's bright, vibrant, but it doesn't take itself seriously. And I think the humor is one of the main things that actually drives this game. Around every corner you have like this little joke about, something about it just being a video game. You have the characters breaking down the fourth wall. The humor in this game is actually very immersive. It gets me to laugh out loud while I'm playing the story in this game. Now, let's see. Another good thing, and I'm biased towards this, is that there is definitely a punk culture feel to this game. Now, with the graphics are really good. It's a little grittier than what I thought it was gonna be, and I mean, there's like it's a little dirtier than what I thought it was, like in terms of the graphics. And I know the reason why is because they're heavily influenced by the punk culture itself. I thought it was going to be a little more smooth and clean and colorful, but it's got that little gritty aspect to it. And you know what? It's not a bad thing necessarily. I just didn't expect it as much. As far as the multiplayer goes, there's no co-op, but there is Chaos Squad. And with the different areas in Chaos Squad that you could search for games for, they each have their own set of missions to choose from, which actually, really heightens the replay value of it. You're not just doing the same things all the time. Like in one of them, we actually, as a group, had to go against the fizzy blimp or the fizzy balloon together in a different area than when you actually go against them in the story mode. And it just keeps it fresh like that. There's a bunch of different missions in the different areas, and they keep you coming back because they offer like amps and power-ups and stuff like that you can only get in online. Now, there were some downsides to this game. One of the biggest downsides to me is this game is based off of customization, and they do a really good job with the customization accessories when it comes to like punk and rock and roll, heavy metal, even glam rock. But I don't see a lot of what I call the hip-hop culture, which I'm also a part of. I kind of blend a lot of these cultures together, and I don't see a lot of representation in the accessories, like the clothing and stuff, that would represent that type of culture. And it was a little disappointing, because I figured if they put more accessories in that would adhere to like that genre, that group, that culture, I think they would have expanded their audience even more. But with that being said, it's still a great game. The mechanics are incredibly solid. The guns are completely unique and creative in how they look and how they shoot. But there's a stability in it and what you're used to. Like, they have a one-hand shotgun. They do have a proximity mine launcher, and then they have crazy stuff like a hairspray rocket, or shooting fireworks at the enemies, and it all works out really well. So to rate this game, I gotta rate it at 8.5 out of 10, and the reason why it's an 8.5 and not a 9 is because it lacks that co-op like sandbox that a lot of people are really craving, and neglecting the hip hop culture.